According to the most recent rankings, these are the top U.S. presidents in U.S. history. What these three Republican presidents have in common is they were all progressive. Lincoln's political stance that slavery was morally wrong and incompatible with the Constitution was very progressive and anti-capitalist for the time. Lincoln also created a free state university system that lasted all the way to Reagan. Teddy Roosevelt is well known for his environmental regulations and conservation efforts. He was also anti-corporation and pro-labor, passing antitrust laws that broke up monopolies and created consumer protection laws. Eisenhower kicked off the civil rights era and enforced school desegregation. He also supported New Deal social safety nets and public works projects. He supported progressive tax structures that taxed the wealthy and scoffed at anyone who called any of that socialism. These three Republican presidents helped build the America we know today, but they would be attacked and chased out of today's GOP as rhinos, because today's GOP is only interested in tearing the country down in order to restore the country to a myth that they've created about their own past. It is this nonsensical mentality that is one of the main drivers of polarization in the country, because it's causing the Republican Party to pull further and further right and reject the middle. Hardline Republican voters insist on conservative politicians who won't compromise, and it's led to policies that aren't about helping the whole country or even their own voters. It's about winning by targeting conservative policies at the people who vote against them. Just look at the voting patterns when you break them down by demographic. This is what the country looks like when only women vote. This is what the country looks like when only minorities vote. This is what it looks like when only people under 40 vote. And this is what it looks like when only the college-educated part of the population votes. These maps cover almost every Republican talking point, and a lot of the things the right is targeting in Project 2025. So if their policies are based on opposing these groups, who is conservatism for? You probably don't need maps to answer this, but this is what the country looks like when only people over 40 vote. This is what it looks like when only men vote. This is what it looks like when only uneducated people vote. The grand old party is a party for old, uneducated white men, stubbornly clinging to their dead past. Basically a midlife crisis selling the country out so it can buy a Corvette to feel important again. When they say they want to make America great again, they don't mean this, or this. What they mean is this. When they say this is where woke goes to die, what they mean is this. When they say they want real Christian conservative values, what they mean is patriarchy. But here's the big problem for Republicans. This is what the map looks like when only moderates vote. Middle America, real average Americans, don't want their extremism. They don't want patriarchy. We want progress.